Why hello there friends, it's your girl Meg, and in today's video we're going to be doing this really quick 5-minute makeup transformation. Last week I posted a video doing like my go-to makeup look. It's definitely full glam, takes a lot longer to do, something that if you really want to pamper yourself, that makeup looks great. I'll link it here below for you if you want to check it out if you missed it. But today's video we're doing like the pared down condensed version of that. And I really wanted to give you guys an option, like if you're in a hurry or if you want to get like feel put together, look like you're wearing a full makeup look, but it took you not much time at all. This is what you want to do. It's really honestly takes me 5 to 10 minutes depending on what I add or subtract into this. So if that sounds good to you, you like really attainable, easy makeup, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other future uploads, and make sure to follow along on social media where I post a lot of regular attainable beauty content, especially on my Instagram. So let's be friends there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. I want to give you a quick disclaimer. I forgot to plug in my microphone when I filmed all of the whole thing, so that's why the audio is going to sound a little different in this introduction. Thanks for being here and understanding and just like continuing to watch anyway, because I really like how this turned out and I don't want to refilm it. So, all right, so there's this really long intro. Let's go ahead and get this super easy makeup look started. Okay, let's get this quick makeup look started. Even when I'm in a rush, I gotta do just a little something to my brows. I'm gonna run some of this Got To Be glue in this. I put it in a mascara spoolie wand container that I got off of Amazon because it helps me get this like hair gel stuff in my brows really quickly. So basically what I do is I just kind of like swipe it through when I'm in a hurry. It's really the only thing that I have found for my brows that really gets them like nice and fluffy and actually staying put, because I have very stubborn brow hairs. So I will just swipe that through. And I do this first because you want to definitely clean up around your brows. If you get any like extra hair gel around it, it can leave kind of like a glue sort of residue. This is the NYX Plump Right Back Plumping Serum Primer. I just want to have nice juicy skin, and since we're not doing foundation, we're going in a hurry, this I can do really quickly and just kind of get the skin looking nice and hydrated. I do have, you know, all of my skincare on, including sunscreen and all that stuff, so I definitely make sure to do that before. I do not skip on skincare no matter what time I have to work on my makeup. And so today I'm not going to use foundation. I'm just doing, like I said, a really simple 5-minute makeup look. Obviously it's going to take longer for me to explain what I'm doing than actually do it, but I'm using the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. Love this stuff. It's super high coverage and very creamy and emollient. Great under the eyes, and it spreads out really nicely. And so I'm not doing color corrector or anything like that today. I'm just going to dot that on the under eye area, on the eyelids. I'm gonna just put and then sort of spread it like a little on my nose and kind of the center of my face where I just need the most coverage. So like literally the center of my face all the way up and down, and like down on my cheeks. I have this pigmentation here. And what I like to do when I'm in a hurry, I don't even bother using my beauty blender or anything like that. I just take my brush. This is my favorite brush from e.l.f. This is the Complexion Duo. So I really just use my fingers truly just to spread this out and get it placed where I want it. Almost sort of blending it in. Especially on the under eye area, I feel like your fingers do a great job of kind of spreading the product out without losing any of that coverage, because I don't want to lose coverage. See how I got most of that spread out? And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to use kind of a tapping motion. I'm going like this against my skin instead of like pressing down and swiping it around. That's going to take away a lot of the coverage, so I just literally tap it. If you're not using like a stippling, this is called a stippling motion in makeup artist terms. This is stippling, so you're gonna wanna stipple the product in and not really do a whole lot of swiping around, because that's gonna give you nice coverage, not gonna take away coverage. You can sort of swipe outward if you wanna blend the product outward, But your best bet to keep that coverage is to literally stipple it in. Again, I'm not using a beauty blender, I'm not using any sponges. I'm going really minimal with tools today because I just want to get my skin and face looking good in as little time as possible and as little tools as possible. If I see any little spots that need blending, I can turn it over onto the other side or use my finger to sort of tap the product in. But I am not going crazy with that. It looks great. This concealer blends amazing and gives great coverage. And I love this on really fast makeup days because I feel like I can just get a lot done with using it. The next thing I'm gonna do is a cream bronzer. I've absolutely been loving this Rare Beauty cream bronzer. Like I said in the intro, I did use this in my video last week, but I'm just gonna swipe on just a little bit. Sometimes I don't have time to just like go in with all these creams, but I'm like really feeling a cream 5-minute makeup look today, and that's what I'm doing. So, and I can do this really quick. As you can see, it's just like a very quick swipe of cream bronzer to warm up the face, not look so flat and matte. Usually when I am in a hurry, I basically just do like concealer, bronzer, mascara, little powder, and run out the door type of situation. While I've got this cream bronzer open, I'm gonna dip this end of my brush into it and just like use it on the eye for a little definition. That's kind of my eyeshadow. We're going in the crease using windshield wiper motions. I'm just being super haphazard with this. I might throw a little on the under eye area for a little definition. Not necessary, but just like while I'm doing this, this takes literally extra couple seconds to throw that into the eyes for some faux eyeshadow, if you will. I love this brush so much. I feel like I can do almost my entire makeup look with it. So if you do not have this makeup brush, it's really gonna help you save some time. It's such a great brush. It's a dupe for the really popular IT Cosmetics one. I can't say enough good things about it. It's just the best. I use it every single day. I can't get enough of it. And because I do want a little, I've been loving blush so much, I am going to use my She Glam liquid blush in the shade Love Cake. I'm gonna throw in just like a little swipey swipe, which I just love. It's just gonna give me a little extra something right there. And we're doing this really fast. I mean, I'm not doing highlighter. I'm not doing any of that stuff today. I'm just really trying to get myself cute, quick. And then I'm gonna dip my little brush into this. I think I'm gonna put some on my eyes because I'm feeling it. Feeling the whole like pinkiness of that. Oh yeah, I'm glad I went that route. That's fun. Just a little extra something right there. And now we're really almost done with the face here. I'm gonna take a look at my under eye area, make sure that the concealer is tapped out. I'm using this powder here. This is my number 7 powder. It's really similar to the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. And I'm just going to press on the under eye area to set. That's what I really want to focus on setting today. I'm going to put a little on around the mouth and the chin area. Then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, swirl it into this powder, and just do a light dusting. I don't want to take anything away from the blush and bronzer. I'm just using that just as a very light set. But these products that I'm using today work really well when you don't use a powder. They aren't super duper emollient. They stay really well. Their staying power is really good and they don't crease super easily. So I don't feel like I need a lot of powder with these, but I just want a light dusting because of, you know, I always like to use a powder and it's my skin type and my climate that I live in. Now I'm gonna take a look at my brows. That hair gel glue stuff is completely dry by now, so I kind of start with the brows and sort of end with it. And I'm taking my Urban Decay Brow Blade. This is like, if I have an extra second, I really just like underline the brow for some definition there and a little shape to the tails because I've kind of fluffed up the fronts. and I sort of underline. I might line the arch just a little, like just barely. I don't spend tons and tons of time like filling in the brows anymore. Then I'm gonna switch to the pen side of this. So one side is a pencil, the other side is like a little pin. And I just like go in and draw a few different hair strokes within my brows. But since this is a really quick makeup look, that's all I'm doing here. Done with the brows. Last couple things I'm gonna do is mascara and lips. For mascara, I'm using my beloved Lash Princess, the purple version, which is the Sculpted Volume. I can't stop talking about this. If you follow me on Instagram, you know. I think this is way better than the green one that's so popular. I don't know, something about it, it just layers really well. I know I can do it really fast and my lashes are gonna look good. And I'll just curl them really quickly. And then I'll go in with a couple coats of mascara. Do we really need to watch? I mean, everybody knows how you put on mascara, but yeah, I'll just like sit here and do a couple coats. I'll just stop here and then the next clip, my mascara will be done. Wow, I was a little messy with my mascara today, but don't fret. When I'm in a hurry, sometimes I'm like super messy. I'm like, I gotta get this done really fast. But you just take a clean spoolie. When it's dry, you cannot do this when the mascara is wet. Obviously, you've probably seen this trick before, and you just kind of wipe away any mistakes that you may have made with your mascara. It'll easily just sort of flake off, but it has to be dry. Do not do this on wet mascara and it'll just be a disaster. So, mascara is done. This stuff is incredible, this Essence Lash Princess. It just gives me so much oomph. I love it. So we're pretty much almost done. I kind of want to just like glow up the skin just a little bit. So I'm taking my Essence, it broke. It's my Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. And I'm just throwing a little bit on the skin because I have a few minutes to do this. But if I don't, then I don't. And now we're gonna do the lips. I'm gonna be using the new L'Oreal Balm and Gloss because I just love the way that it looks. But I'm so into lip liner right now, I just feel like I can't not do a lip liner. This is the new Essence lip liner. I featured both of these products in my testing new drugstore makeup video. I will link below. I'm just gonna, this is in the shade Just Perfect. It's like a nice pinky neutral. Totally skip the lip liner if I'm like in a crazy big hurry, but I just really wanted to do it. I feel like I'm so stuck on lip liners lately. And then I'm going in with this is the shade Rose Harmony in the Balm and Gloss, and it looks great by itself, but I'm just doing both today. And then I am going to set everything with my Holy Grail setting spray. This is my Urban Decay All Nighter. Can't live without this stuff. I use it pretty much every single day. It sort of just locks everything down, helps it stay put, but also like melds everything together so it's not too powdery or cakey looking as well. It's definitely wet. We're gonna let this dry down, but I'm basically done with this entire makeup look. This is a 5 to 10 minute routine. Some things can go shorter if I leave stuff out. Some things will go longer if I want to add things in. So let's let this dry down a second, okay? All right, so here's the full makeup look. Everything is very fresh and full makeup look looking, but it was really minimal, as you could tell. I really like this makeup look. It's just kind of my go-to, and I hope you guys found it helpful. Again, it takes me only 5 to 10 minutes. I could definitely subtract some things. Sometimes I don't even do my brows. Sometimes I just do mascara and run out the door. Like, it just depends. But if this is something where I want to look like I have a full makeup look on, this is definitely my go-to routine. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!